2, 3.
Table read! Pablo's Rhino!
Yeah!
Woo!
Pablo's Rhino, written by Craig Goodwill and Sam Ruano, inspired by a true story. Fade in. Exterior, Pacific Coast Highway, California, day 2003. A sensible Volvo cruises down an open stretch of California highway. Windows are rolled down. Wouldn't it be nice plays over the stereo. We move in closer for a look at the driver. Interior, exterior, Charlie's Volvo, day. Good old Charlie Bleecker, 42. A middle-aged white guy in a short-sleeve button-down collar shirt and brown tie. Handsome if he tried harder. Charlie hums along with his hands gripped firmly at 10 and 2.
That was Wouldn't It Be Nice by our very own Beach Boys. You've got it tuned to the dial that makes you smile. Time for On This Day. We look back at 1993, making headlines. 10 years ago today, the Space Shuttle Endeavour launches. Notorious drug cartel leader Pablo Escobar was gunned down by the Federales, and Canadian reggae was topping the charts with Snow's Informer.
Informer by Snow comes on. Charlie knows every word. Kinda.
I'm a player. I like it boom boom down, boom boom. Then there's someone down the lane. I like it boom boom down in form. Did you guys learn nothing from the last thing I did here when you
Several car lengths behind him, we see a cherry red convertible. The driver is a beautiful sun-kissed surfer girl. Her surfboard is propped up in the passenger seat. She pulls up alongside Charlie, catching him bopping along, and smiles. Charlie's sunglasses flip down unintentionally, but it gets him a laugh. He plays it cool. She gestures with her hand, mimicking a surfboard as if to say, "Do you surf?" Charlie raises a coy eyebrow. Doesn't everybody? When an 18-wheeler pulls up behind Charlie and honks for him to speed up. Charlie crooks an eyebrow at the surfer girl, who bites her lower lip and beckons him to follow. She drives off. He steps on the gas but quickly swerves to avoid the truck that just cut him off. Great. Now he's stuck staring at this jerk's giant bumper sticker that reads, "Move it or lose it." Charlie honks. He tries to pass, but the truck blocks him at every turn. The trucker chuckles and flips him the bird.
Oh, you want to play? Let's play.
Charlie fakes left, moves far right. The truck swerves to block him. Charlie yanks the steering wheel left and veers into oncoming traffic. He shrieks as the car is about to crash. Interior, exterior, Charlie's Volvo, day. Charlie opens his eyes. He is not about to die. The red convertible passes him without incident. More honking cars pass as Charlie realizes his daydreaming is holding up traffic. Off screen. Charlie checks his rearview mirror.
Oh, Christ. Now what?
A cop car is pulled up in front of him. Behind the wheel is a no-nonsense female cop, 38, we will come to know as Audrey, Charlie's ex-wife. She exits and approaches. Charlie curses his life.
Unbelievable. Were you following me?
License and registration.
What? Seriously? No.
What am I gonna say?
I have no idea what you're going to say.
Then why'd you roll your eyes?
Why were you following me?
She lowers her mirrored sunglasses and peeks in the back seat. We see a pile of Accounting for Dummies type of books with Charlie's nerdy face on the cover.
Is this how you drive when you're with our son?
Slowly, cautiously, of course.
So where are we off to so slowly?
Well, to see my publisher, if you must know. So, if we're done.
Fine. I'll let you off with a warning.
Oh, so magnanimous.
Charlie rolls up his window, but Audrey blocks it.
See, saying shit like that is the reason we got divorced.
Okay, really? Because I thought it had something to do with, I don't know, you suddenly discovering that you are a lesbian?
The warning is this, Charlie. Stay in your lane or you might get hurt.
Are we done?
Oh, we are so done. And don't forget about Ben's career day. He's expecting you.
Charlie salutes her and drives off. Cut to interior, Terrence Coleman's mansion, day. A wall of mounted animal heads stare down at Charlie. They've all been stuffed to look like they're smiling. Charlie stares at a mount that has a mirror in place of a head. Beneath it is an engraved plaque that reads,
"You could be next."
Charlie turns to meet Terrence Coleman, 70s, an imposing man in a smoking jacket with a rifle tucked under one arm.
Hello, Terrence.
How's my #1 author doing, huh? Another bestseller in the works?
Oh, yeah, I got loads of new ideas.
Terrence holds up a finger to gesture he's on a call. We notice he has an earpiece in. Charlie shuffles awkwardly.
Splendid. Can't wait to read.
Terrence hands Charlie the rifle.
I'm not really into...
Charlie holds it like a dead fish.
50 large for an advance sound okay? Terrific. All right. Bye-bye.
Terrence steps behind Charlie and positions his arms to show him how to hold it.
You feel that cold, hard steel as you grip the shaft? Slide your finger and blam! Dinner.
He slaps Charlie on the back. The gun fires, hitting a statue, blowing off its giant cock.
Aim higher next time.
Okay, Terrence, on the phone, you said you had some important news.
Terrence turns heel and walks out. Charlie follows. Exterior, cliffside terrace, continuous. Terrence walks up to his butler and hands him his robe.
Charlie, you were my very first client. You took a chance on me when no one else would, which is why I wanted to tell you this in person.
Beneath the robe, he's wearing a full leather body harness with a studded codpiece and nothing else. His nipples are pierced with large bull rings.
Nice.
Coleman Publishing has decided to drop you.
What? Why?
The butler holds out gloves and marksman sunglasses on a tray. Coleman puts these on.
Well, there comes a time when a man needs to let go and let God.
Okay, I don't know what that means.
It means people aren't buying accounting books anymore. No one wants to be called a dummy for something they can have, well, someone like you do for them.
Well, okay, but you know, that's actually a good thing because I was thinking of switching things up. You know, maybe write a thriller.
Charlie, come on. You're an accountant. There are many words to describe you, but thrilling? Really?
I never said it was an autobiography.
Exactly my point. People these days crave romance, adventure, danger.
Coleman steps to the edge of a cliff. Charlie peeks. It's a long way down.
I could do danger.
He recoils at the height, clenches his heart.
Charlie, when I first started out, I was living in a basement apartment selling zines I printed on a dot matrix printer. Remember those?
Yes, I remember.
Now look at me. Much of it I owe to you. I took your advice and invested.
I invested.
The royalty, sure. Probably got it squirreled away in all sorts of low-risk, low kind of return hidey-holes.
It's called fiscal responsibility.
Coleman gives a nod to the butler who hands him one of Charlie's books. He flips to a marked page.
This is from the foreword of your very first book, Accounting for Drooling Imbeciles. The most important investment you will ever make is in yourself.
What's your point?
Well, I'm going to do for you what you did for me all those years ago. I'm going to give you the chance to invest in yourself.
So, you're not dropping me?
Oh, I'm still dropping you. But with a first look promise of whatever you write next, dare to be different.
That's it?
Life doesn't come with a safety net. Pull!
The butler yanks the skeet lever, shooting off a disc. Coleman falls backwards off the terrace and fires, smashing the clay pigeon to bits.
Good luck, Charlie!
The bungee cord snaps back. Minus Coleman. Charlie and the butler casually peer off the ledge and cringe. We see a parachute open up. Cut to exterior, Alta California Public School, day. Charlie pulls up to the front of the school, hits a drive carefully sign. He gets out in a rush to stand it back up. His cell phone rings. Charlie fumbles to answer it. Intercut with exterior, Tropicali Club, alley, day. Marcus, 42. Every part the hairy-chested, gold chain-wearing club owner is on the other end supervising a delivery of kegs being unloaded.
Marcus, I can't talk right now.
Oh, hello, Marcus. How's my old asbestos friend? I'm fine, Charlie. Thanks for asking.
Listen, I'm late for Ben's career day.
Whoa, Ben needs a job? Why didn't you say so? Can he tend bar?
He's 9, so I'm thinking no.
Charlie hurries into the school.
Men's room attendant, then. Anyway, listen.
I need your input on a business thingy.
Okay, what kind of business thingy?
Investment opportunity, you love it.
Okay, Marcus, I'm pretty swamped these days. Working on a new book.
Yeah, remind me again, who saved you from drowning back in 3rd grade?
Sam did.
Only because I pushed him in too.
Alleyway. A car pulls up at the other end of the alley. 2 burly Latino guys get out. One holds a bat. Back on Marcus.
Oh, fuck.
What? What's the matter?
No, what? Nothing. We'll discuss it at Sam's party, so do not bail.
Marcus walks away slowly at first, then briskly. The guys follow.
Oh, God, is that tonight?
Marcus takes off running.
Okay, gotta go. Talk later.
Charlie hears heavy panting on the line, so he hangs up. Interior, Alta California Public School, hallway, day. Charlie stops in front of a classroom and peeks in, spotting his cherubic son, Ben, 8. He waves. Ben looks up like he's just been caught with his hand in the cookie jar. The teacher, 28, comes over and opens the door for Charlie.
Hi, am I too late?
Too late for...
Career day. I'm Charlie Bleecker, Ben's dad.
Oh, you must be the donor. Ben's other mom said you might stop by. Of course you're welcome to sit in.
Donor?
A very confused Charlie is led inside to find... Interior classroom, day. Carla, 42, an attractive, albeit hulking woman in a security guard uniform, addresses the class beneath a banner that reads, Career Day.
Okay, as head of the stadium security rows J through L, I've been in the shit. Shit, sorry. I said the shit word.
The kids giggle. Charlie's about to protest, but he looks over at Ben, who begs him with his eyes to keep quiet.
Anyway, where was I?
Shit!
Right, shit. That's why I carry this bad boy.
Carla lifts a pant leg to reveal a taser. She takes it out of its ankle holster and holds it up for everyone to see.
50,000 balls of piss your pants justice right here, kids. Come on, sweetie. Pass that around.
Teacher scrunches a no smile. Carla shrugs and holsters it.
Last bit of advice before I go.
Carla leans in like it's a secret. The class leans in too.
You ever find yourself under some tweaker quickest way to get him or hair off? Jam a thumb right up the pooper, no matter the size of them. That son of a bitch will pop right off every time. Go ahead and try it on a friend.
A few kids in the back are already trying it.
Oh, okay. That was insightful. Class, can we all say thank you to Mrs. Bleecker?
No, she's not.
Thank you, Mrs. Bleecker.
Carla sits and gives Charlie the old finger guns. Charlie stands and coughs expectantly.
Oh, okay, we have a final surprise speaker. Benjamin's, paternal figure?
I'm Ben's actual dad.
Charlie nods and walks up to the front awkwardly just as the bell rings. The kids dash out before Charlie can even say hi. Carla swats Charlie in the back as she leaves.
Hey, Chuck. Looks like I stole your spot again.
Sorry, Dad. She kind of just showed up. I tried stalling. You really should have been here sooner.
Ben runs off after his friends, leaving Charlie alone. Cut to exterior, Tropicali Club, night. A bouncer lets a few people in through the double doors past a sign that reads, closed for private event.
Oh, Stacy and I we're just so happy to have our friends and family here.
Interior, Tropicali Club, night. Sam, 41, stylish with boyish good looks, gives a speech while Stacy, 38, his frisky and perpetually drunk new fiancé, keeps fondling his ass, making it even tougher for him to speak.
To help us celebrate our, engagement like this, and well, we look forward to seeing you at...
Stacy sloppily nibbles on Sam's ear. The crowd cheers for the story until he relents.
Well, okay, we were walking back to my place, a little tipsy and exhausted, so I turned to Stacy and I said, will you carry me?
People in the crowd snicker. Stacy flashes a devil sign.
Before I knew it, Stacy had planned this party and booked a caterer.
Sam's husky dad steps in and grabs the mic as Sam hands a drunk Stacy off to one of her friends.
Who'd have thought?
After all these years, my boy, walking down the aisle, man and wife. Man and fucking wife!
People cheer. A voice from the back calls out over the crowd.
I object!
The crowd turns to see Philippe, 30s, a flamboyant, albeit tiny French man storming in from the back.
Felipe?
Charlie and Marcus exchange looks. Oh shit. The crowd turns back to... Sorry, do we want to say Philippe or Felipe? Do we have a preference?
I don't think you should try to define it. No.
And quite honestly, I like if you're calling him one thing
And he's calling him else?
Okay. There's something funny about that to me.
I'll keep calling him Philippe then.
Yeah.
Okay, great. Charlie and Marcus exchange looks. Oh shit. The crowd turns back to Philippe, then to Sam, then to Stacy.
You said you loved me.
What I meant was...
Sam marinates in everyone's stares, takes a deep breath.
Oh, fuck it! Oui, mon chéri, oui. I love this man, and I'm going to...
Drunk Stacy smashes Sam with a right hook. Philippe jumps.
Smash him with the right hook and react. Dustin, can you go take this?
Drunk Stacy smashes Sam with a right hook. Philippe jumps on Stacy's back. She swings him around, knocks Charlie in the gut. He goes crashing into the drink table. Marcus tries to intervene and gets smashed in the face by Stacy.
Oh, damn!
People stand back and gawk.
That's my boy.
Dissolve to Interior Tropicali Club later. Everyone's gone. Balloons deflated and the banner torn. Charlie and Marcus sit at the bar flanking Sam, who holds a bottle of wine over his swollen eye. They all look like they've been through the ringer.
So, that went well.
Charlie pats Sam on the back.
I guess you were bound to find out sooner or later. I've been living a lie.
Charlie and Marcus exchange a look. A beat. They crack up.
So you guys knew? How? I only figured it out a couple of months ago. Who told you?
Well, let's see. Your parents, teachers, mailman.
Coach Riley, Pastor Tim, Shalumba, that foreign exchange kid back in 8th grade.
A barman comes over and whispers into Marcus's ear. He downs his drink and makes his way towards the kitchen.
You know how hard it was for me to admit?
Relax, gay is the new black. Just ask Charlie's gay black wife.
Yeah, the only reason we never said anything was because it seemed like such a big deal to you.
So wait, this entire time I could have been just...
Proud and loud. Refill?
Sam holds up 2 fingers.
Okay, I better go see where Marcus ran off to.
Charlie makes his way to the kitchen. He's about to push through the swinging doors when he sees Marcus through the portal window in a heated discussion with 2 South American, 40, mob guys. One of them shoves Marcus up against the wall before exiting past Charlie. Marcus sucks in his gut and follows them out.
Sure, yep. I'll call you.
What was that all about?
That? Just one of my backers telling me he's back.
Sam walks up to them waving an empty glass.
Hey, there's the man of the hour.
Marcus throws an arm around both of them.
What's with the long faces? I thought we were celebrating.
Celebrating what exactly? Our collective midlife crises?
Sammy coming out, you being canned? Whatever. Listen, I got 3 words for you.
Kill me now?
All-inclusive vacation.
Oh, please don't tell me this has something to do with your investment opportunity.
Gentlemen, a little investment opportunity has fallen into my lap.
And there it is.
I would like the 2 of you to join me on a sun-filled getaway to...
Yes. The answer is yes. Oh, sorry. Go on.
Colombia.
Yes!
Colombia? Are you insane? No. Count me out.
Fuck do you mean you're out?
Charlie shrugs like it's common knowledge, counts on his fingers.
Okay, let's see. Kidnapping, drug cartels, salted pork. Pick one. The only people who go to Colombia are drug mules and guys with hairy chests named Rico.
Okay, first off, racist. Secondly, you just described half the Bay Area.
Sam nods in agreement. Charlie looks back in the direction of the kitchen and crooks an eye at Marcus.
Wait. This wouldn't have anything to do with your backer by chance.
Marcus waves off the thought. He whips out a pamphlet and hands it to Charlie.
Forget him. Check this out. Paraiso Perdido.
Oh, please tell me you did not buy a vacation resort.
Better. I bought it. Okay, well, not yet, but my buddy Manny's making us an incredible deal.
Marcus, you are insane, and I have prison man love for you.
Whoa, I'm sorry. Did you just say us?
It's the deal of a lifetime. Why would I want to cut my best friends in?
Okay, because I thought we agreed you were going to run these kind of things by me from now on.
I am, right now. We're taking 5 glorious days of coma-inducing fun in the Caribbean sun.
Colombia's not in the Caribbean.
Whatever, Commerce 88.
Marcus, you do not know the first thing about running a resort.
So we hire people to run it for us.
Okay, you keep using this word us.
All right, look, if it wasn't for me, all you'd ever do is stay home, play with your dolls, and cry over your failed marriage.
They are reenactment figurines.
Besides, you need this. It's time to get back on the whore.
With an S.
Plural, exactly. Wouldn't you rather be an action figure instead of play with them?
Charlie considers this before coming to his senses.
No, I can't just up and run off to Colombia. I've got responsibilities.
Charlie picks up the empties and walks off.
The old Charlie would have jumped at a chance like this.
Well, let me know if you see him. He's got some explaining to do.
Off Sam and Marcus watching him go. Cut to exterior Audrey's house, day. Charlie parks his car and steps out, shocked by what he sees in the driveway. Ben, in full goalie gear, is duct taped to a hockey net like a drill dummy, while Carla takes slap shots. One ball hits Ben in the chest. Ben winces.
Dad!
Benny, what the hell is this?
Carla turns to see Charlie approach.
Oh, hey, Chuck. Still cruising around in that old Volvo, I see.
Carla, why the hell is my son tied up?
Well, little guy wanted to learn how to man up and take a slap shot. Figure someone had to teach him.
Yeah, come on, Dad, hit me.
Carla offers Charlie the stick, expecting him to back down.
No. This ends now.
Don't be such a milk dud, Charlie. Do it for the kid.
Charlie can feel Ben's eyes on him. He grabs the stick, feels the balance of it in his hands. He winds up for the shot.
Carla, next time an 8-year-old tells you to tie him up,
Charlie releases, top left corner, nothing but net.
think like a grown-up and don't...
Another shot, nothing but net. Just as Charlie goes to release his third shot, Audrey comes out of the house.
Charlie, what the? Are you insane?
The ball flies and hits Ben square in the groin.
Oh, my balls.
He grunts. He grunts and falls forward with the net falling on top of him.
Hey, Kevin, have you ever been hit in the balls before? Give me a little bit more. Hey, Dustin, can you take care of that?
Charlie, are you insane?
The ball flies and hits Ben square in the groin. He grunts and falls forward with the net falling on top of him. Charlie drops the stick. They rush to Ben.
Jesus, Charlie, he's just a kid.
Ben, sweetie, baby, are you all right?
Oh, Benny, I am so sorry.
Audrey rips through the tape.
Mom, did you see it? I took it in the pills like a champ.
What the hell were you thinking?
Charlie is flummoxed.
Really irresponsible, Chuck. You could have seriously hurt the boy.
Charlie seethes but decides not to turn it into a thing.
I'm sorry, buddy. Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm all right. I double bagged it just like Carla taught me. You want to see?
Better check his coin purse just in case.
Charlie throws Carla a look.
What are you doing here anyway?
Well, I came by to tell Ben I won't be able to take him to the Civil War reenactment this weekend. Turns out I need to work.
Okay. So first you almost kill our son, and now you're bailing on him. It's pretty low, even for you.
Charlie takes a knee. Ben doesn't want to show he's really not all that disappointed.
No, that's okay. I understand. I mean, since it's for work.
Well, yeah, the pressure's on, but look, I'll make it up to you. All right, bud?
So, I mean, is it okay then if Carla chaperones a camping trip with the other dads from school?
This one cuts deep, but Charlie concedes for Ben's sake.
The camping trip.
He forgot.
Yeah, absolutely. I just want you to have fun. Just don't let her tie at any trees.
Ben nods and they hug before Charlie heads back to his car.
Love you, Dad.
Off to another exciting accounting convention, Chuck?
She cackles. Charlie walks off, set to blow. Voices swirl in his head.
There are many words to describe you, but thrilling.
Stay in your lane,
Wouldn't you
Charlie.
rather be an action figure instead of play with them?
Bang! Charlie turns back and walks right up to Carla, projecting all the swagger a man in cargo pants can muster.
Matter of fact, Carla, I am headed to a little country called Colombia. Only one of the deadliest places on earth. Jungle so dense, even the trees will kill you. 20-foot anaconda ready to swallow you up.
Ben's mouth drops. This is the coolest thing ever.
A cesspool of cutthroat gorillas and drug pushers armed to the teeth with automatic weapons looking to rip out your tongue and use it for its stamp liquor. That's where I'm going. And if you ever tie my kid up again, I will come back and show you how it's done. We clear, Carl?
Carla is stunned. Charlie puts his shades back on, surprised with himself. He walks back to his car. Audrey catches up with him.
Hey, Charlie, listen, about career day.
Don't mention it. You know, I kind of felt bad for Carla. So awkward.
She smiles. There's still some sweetness left between them.
So, Colombia, really?
Well, research my new book. It's a thriller.
Audrey is impressed. She tries to hide a smile and laugh.
What?
It's just for a second there, I thought about when we first met and how excited you were to write the great American novel.
Maybe it's time to change lanes.
Charlie smiles, turns to walk to his car.
Hey,
Charlie looks back.
check your blind spot, okay?
Charlie winks and turns. His confidence descends into dread. Prelapse, screaming jet turbines take us to exterior, Cartagena Airport runway, day establishing. The plane screeches down onto a heat-blurred tarmac over traditional cumbia music. Exterior, Cartagena Airport, arrivals exit, day. Slow-mo. Marcus swaggers like Don Johnson. Hair slicked back. Sam, sporting a neckerchief, struts like a peacock. Charlie straggles, covered in sweat, looking green. The front of the airport bustles with fruit vendors, beggars, and touts pushing taxis and brothels.
Not the village people I was hoping for.
Through a camera mat, from a distance. The guys are oblivious. They are being photographed. Click. Photo of Marcus.
Keep your eyes peeled, Manny said there'd be a driver.
Click. Photo of Sam.
I need a Fanta. Anyone else?
Click. Photo of Charlie.
How about a tetanus shot?
Shots! Yeah, now you're thinking. All right, let me see if I can find our ride.
Do bring the car around, Marcus. There's a good man.
Marcus flips him the bird as he walks off. Exterior, streets of Cartagena, continuous. A couple big sweaty men standing around an old van snicker at Marcus's approach.
Hola, amigos. I'm looking for a car that's supposed to take me to...
Takes out brochure.
Carrezo Perdido. Ring any bells?
¿Escuchaste eso? Es tu hijo de puta quiere ir a paraíso.
They all laugh. Marcus, not getting the joke, laughs along.
Yeah. Sure, we take you there, marica.
The second trucker reaches behind his back for a pistol.
Excellent, excellent. Did Senor Rojas send you? See? Manny Rojas? He said he'd send a car, but I guess...
Oh, did you just say Manolo Rojas?
Oh, great! So you do know Manny.
The truckers get in their truck and apologetically drive off.
Perdón, sorry.
Wait, aren't you guys? Guys?
Exterior, streets of Cartagena, convenience stand, continuous. Charlie glumly watches a few street kids playing soccer while he waits. The ball rolls over Charlie's way. He stops it and passes it back to a kid. The kid arcs the ball back to catch it in the nape of his neck. Charlie nods, suitably impressed. The kid smiles and rubs his index finger and thumb together.
All right, kid. That's worth a peso.
Charlie takes out his Velcro wallet. The kid kicks the ball right at Charlie's nose.
Ooh.
Stunned, he drops the wallet. The kid grabs it and takes off. He gets about 10 feet when he's yanked back hard seconds before a speeding truck almost hits him. Charlie comes running to find Lucia, a stunning Colombian woman, 34, dressed like a female Indiana Jones with no-nonsense attitude. A police badge dangles from her neck.
Ay, déjame, cabrón, déjame.
Charlie, still seeing stars, looks up and gets a glimpse of her, backlit by the sun, looking like an angel.
Oh, that was amazing.
La cartera, ahora.
The kid unwillingly hands her the wallet. She lets him go and he runs off. Lucia opens it and checks Charlie's ID.
Charlie Bleecker, if you insist on being a target, at least be a moving one,
Thanks. I'll remember that.
Marcus and Sam come running up to them. Lucia eyes them all, tosses back the wallet.
Colombia can be a dangerous place, Charlie Bleecker. Be more careful.
She walks off.
Yeah, but what's your name? Can I call you?
En tus sueños.
What a beautiful name.
In your dreams, Charlie.
Definitely.
Sam shakes his head and leaves Charlie staring off, smitten. Exterior, Cartagena streets, day. We follow the street kid as he walks past a man, 40s, gobbling a hamburger at a curbside cantina. The man sticks out his foot and blocks the kid. This is Agent Knowles with the DEA, a Miami Vice throwback with perma-stubble.
Where's the wallet?
Some lady just taught me.
The kid tries to grab a fry. Knowles pulls them away.
This guy? Americano?
Sí.
And the woman who stopped you, did they know each other?
A mí no think so. She policía.
Knowles slides a plate of fries back with 2,000 pesos under it. The kid grabs it all and takes off. A thin man in a straw hat comes out of the cantina, the camera slung around his neck. This is Agent Martinez, 40s.
Anything useful?
More touristas in search of paradise, courtesy of Manny Rojas.
Exterior, Cartagena Airport, day. An El Dorado convertible pulls up in front of the guys. Ernie, a skinny kid, 20s, and cheap sunglasses, flashes a wide grin.
Hola, one of you guys done Marcus?
Oh, yeah, Marcus. Marcus is my first name. This is Charlie, and that's Sam.
Oh, con mucho gusto. I am Ernesto, your driver. Call me Ernie.
All right.
Ernie pops the trunk, hops out, and opens the doors.
What did I tell you? First class all the way.
I'd hate to see last class.
Ernie grabs their bags and throws them in the trunk.
Okay, hermanos. Paradise awaits you.
As Charlie gets in, he spots Lucia across the street.
Hey, Charlie, isn't that your dream girl?
Oh, yeah. What did she say her name was? It was something exotic sounding. En tu sueño, something like that.
Ernie laughs as they pull out and drive off.
En tus sueños. In your dreams, Charlie. In your dreams.
Exterior, Colombian countryside, driving, day. Ernie switches on some reggaeton music as the guys take in the colorful Colombian cityscape.
So, is Colombia as dangerous as everyone says it is?
No. It's much safer these past 10 years. Don Pablo left us.
Don Pablo? What, was he like your president or something?
They all look back at him. Are you kidding?
Escobar, you tit.
I knew that. Who's Pablo Escobar?
They all look at Sam like he's got nipples for eyes.
Only the richest, most notorious drug lord in history.
Ernie's megawatt smile is momentarily replaced by a haunted expression.
Mira, escuche. Some say El Patron was the cancer of Colombia. Many call him the patron saint of pain and the warden of agony. Rumors persist that he never died and waits in the shadows so that one day he may rise again.
He crosses himself. Sam is still confused.
Okay, so not your president.
Cut to exterior, Finca hideaway, day establishing. Angle on an idyllic pastoral scene of a country farmhouse until we notice the armed guards in full-on camouflage. Interior, Finca hideaway, front hall, day. Maria Chung, 42, a 5'0", spunky, big-haired ball buster of an Asian woman, carrying her yappy lasso opso like a clutch handbag and a rolled-up newspaper in the other hand. She opens the front door, pushing aside an armed guard.
Move! Where is he?
Rudy, a henchman, comes out to greet her, smiling nervously.
Doña Maria! We did not expect you back so soon. How was your vacation?
Don't give me any of that shit. Where the hell is my husband?
Oh, Don Pablo. He is in the kitchen preparing lunch for the children.
She shows the paper to Rudy.
Did you know about this?
Why, Doña Maria, I am not privileged to such things.
Smack! Maria swats him with the paper and then storms down the hallway.
Hey, what's the sound of you getting smacked by Maria? Can you do that again, Tim?
Sure. Smack!
Ugh.
Maria swats him with the paper and then storms down the hallway. Interior, Escobar hideaway, kitchen, day.
Pablo!
Pablo, 54, the instantly recognizable mustachioed bear, wears a frilly apron over his safari shirt. He stands in front of a hot stove, chomping on a cigar, making grilled cheeses.
I know you can hear me.
Pablo's eyes go wide. Uh-oh. He takes the cigar out of his mouth, chucks it out an open window, and waves his hand to clear up the smoke.
Mierda, vino temprano.
That better not be smoke I smell.
The door pushes open. In walks Maria, fit to be tied.
Maria, mi ángel, you're back.
What am I going to say? What am I going to say?
I have no idea what you are going to say.
Then why do you roll your eyes?
What has gotten you so upset, mi amor?
Explain yourself.
She slams the paper down on the counter. Angle on front page. The headline reads, Escobar dead or alive, above a grainy photograph of Pablo in a ball cap and sunglasses, walking through a forest like Bigfoot.
Mi vida, this is salacious gossip mongering. Why you pay attention?
A better question is, why would a dead man visit the fucking zoo?
He grimaces, the words stuck in his throat. Then...
Okay, fine. It was me. I did it. But querida, I need to see my animals. Next to you, they are my everything.
What about your children?
What about them?
10 years. 10 years you have been dead and you come out to feed the fucking animals, idiota!
Maria, my hippos, my rhino, they're out there in the wild, cold and alone. They need me. I swear, if anything were to happen to them...
Pablo, who is the head of this family now?
he waffles. Technically on paper...
Who?
You are?
Correcto, yo. I am the one who's wearing los pants. I control the production and the distribution. You control the grilled cheese. Got it?
Maria storms out of the kitchen. Pablo tastes his grilled cheese. Not bad. Okay, bad. Cut to exterior front gates, Pariso Perdido Day. The car drives through security station flanked by armed guards. Ernie waves and the car is allowed to pass. Exterior, Pariso Perdido Day. As the sun dips below the trees, we arrive at an old colonial villa framed by exotic floral topiaries. Woo, yep. As the sun dips below the trees, we arrive at an old colonial villa framed by exotic floral topiaries and fountains framed by fruit trees and palm fronds.
There we go. Yeah, boys. Who wrote that?
Interior, Pariso Perdido Villas Day. Ernie opens the doors to an enormous room. The guys are dumbstruck. The luxurious suite is decked out in a tropical motif with marble floors and gold fixtures. It screams money.
You like it, huh? Senor Rojas forgets he cannot be here to greet you personally, but he has instructed me to extend every courtesy. His house is your house.
Hey, mi casa su casa. I just got that.
The guys drop their bags. Marcus pulls out a $5 for Ernie.
Oh, please. I would consider it an offense.
Marcus pushes it back into Ernie's pocket. Winks.
Okay, now, if you caballero will excuse me, I must confer with the chef about dinner.
Ernie turns, pulls out the dirty bill like it's a used tissue.
Now this is living.
Screw living. This is heaven.
Charlie opens the door to an adjoining identical suite.
Check it out. Adjoining
You
rooms.
see? I told you guys, Manny is the real deal.
Yeah, well, I will reserve judgment.
Oh, crazy shit is gonna go down. I can feel it.
Speaking of, Sammy needs to drop a double, so I'm off to find the little muchacho's room.
Sam steps into the ensuite and starts humming. Charlie's room. Charlie unpacks, putting everything away neatly while Marcus grabs a swan towel off his bed and pretends to hump it.
You time to wang. Oh, fuck, let me try that again.
I think.
I'm almost there. I'm almost there. Just let me finish. All right. Oh my God. Time to Wang Chung Colombian style, Poppy? Huh? What do you think?
I think you're gonna catch swan herpes.
About buying the place, man. I mean, you're the investment guru.
Okay, Marcus, we've been here less than an hour. Okay, I get you wanted a free trip and everything, but you're not seriously considering buying this place, are you?
Admit it. You don't think I have the business smarts to pull this off, do you?
Okay, look, it's not like running a nightclub. The hospitality industry is a major commitment, and no offense.
Sam walks back in, fanning himself.
You should buy this place for the bidet alone. It's liberating.
Charlie doesn't think I'm smart enough to run a resort.
Because you're not. But you could pay someone to be smart enough like you do for the bar.
Marcus is satisfied with that.
Okay, look, putting aside the monumental risk factor, the financing, the liability, do you even know what's around here? Or anything at all about this country, for that matter? It's called due diligence.
Marcus grabs 3 beers from the mini bar and tosses them out. Sam screams, completely missing the bottle. Ah! It smashes through a window. Marcus pulls out another.
I thought you might say that, which is why I arranged for us to go on a little fact-finding mission. You know, taking some of the local culture.
How local?
Cut 2. Exterior, Jungle Mountain Roads, moving Jeep day. Ernie and the guys ride in a Range Rover through the winding countryside. The Jeep pulls into a clearing in front of a small thatched hut with a satellite dish. They all hop out. Exterior, Mamo's hut, day.
Okay, chicos. To fully appreciate the beauty of Colombia, you need to purge yourself of all impurities in order to be born again as true Colombianos.
I thought impurities were the whole reason we came.
Well, consider this your spiritual rebirth. Okay, listo?
Not in the leasto.
And for the record, I was told we were going to a day spa.
Charlie pokes a wind chime of tiny skulls hanging off a tree.
Okay, remind me again why you thought this was a good idea.
For one, this will help you unclench. Or at the very least, it'll get you so blitzed you'll totally forget your name.
Charlie shrugs. Good point. Interior, Mamo's hut, day. The guys walk in through the beaded curtain. There's a fire pit in the center surrounded by log benches. They sit.
Holy fuck-a-duck, it's like Satan's sphincter in here.
Hey, don't be rude. This is somebody's house.
Enter Mamo, 80s. Very muscular for a man his age. He's naked except for a loincloth and feathered headdress.
Okay, now we're talking.
The Mamo chants in his mountain language as he reaches into a pouch and blows a handful of cocaine dust at them. Charlie lays a very wet old man sneeze right in Marcus's face.
Dude, seriously?
Charlie wipes his nose, looks around for something to wipe his hand on, but there's nothing, so he wipes it on Sam. On Mamo. He takes out a clay bowl and blows some cigar smoke into it, letting the fumes waft over him. He takes a sip and passes it to Marcus.
Winning room, I guess.
Sweet Jesus, he's already forgotten where we are.
Marcus takes a swig and passes it to Sam, who gags from the smell. He drinks and passes the bowl to Charlie.
Feeling anything?
Sam and Marcus exchange looks and shrug. Neither feel a thing. Charlie resigns himself to the moment.
Why do I let you talk me into this stuff?
Charlie takes a giant gulp. Everyone watches him, and then slowly a smile comes across his face.
That actually tastes kinda...
He falls to his knees and retches violently. Marcus and Sam laugh maniacally in slow motion. Then two join in the puking. Exterior, Shaman's hut, later. Marcus and Sam are at a water pump trying to wash the shit stains off their underpants. Charlie emerges, born again. Marcus and Sam go to him.
Charlie!
We thought you were dead.
Gentlemen, I am alive and ready to... No, I lied.
He retches. Pre-lap, cue wild Colombian party music. Party montage, night. Gambling pit. Charlie, Sam, and Marcus, in a boozy haze, hunch over a dirt pit surrounded by gambling farmers all clutching bills. Across from them, a ranchero pulls the drawstring on a burlap sack, and a cobra slithers out. Charlie scoffs. He whistles and a monkey jumps into the pit, flips open a switchblade. The crowd goes wild. Scorpion Den. We make our way through a crowd of onlookers to the front of the crowd. At the front, a shirtless Marcus is in a chugging contest with another man as the crowd cheers them on. We pan down to reveal scorpions clamped to each of their nipples. The other guy swells up horribly, making Marcus the winner. Fight cage. Sam, bare-chested and spent, sits on a stool in the corner of a chain-link fight cage. The crowd shouts his name. He does another rail of blow. The bell dings and a horde of masked midget luchadoros pour in. Sam howls and bats each one away. Neon Love Motel. Marcus's door opens and out walk two gorgeous women followed by a satisfied Marcus. Next door, a terrified Charlie runs out, followed by a humongous sweaty woman. Sam's door opens, and out comes three gorgeous men. 8 masked midget wrestlers, the switchblade monkey, and a couple of chickens, followed by Sam doing up his robe. Dissolve 2. Exterior, truck moving through the jungle, next morning. Ernie drives over bumpy terrain. Marcus, Sam, and Charlie are dressed in suits, looking very hungover.
My head feels like it was shot out of a ferret.
Remind me again, what part of waking up at the ass crack of dawn was a good idea?
Waking up? This is real?
Vaya vero. You said you wanted the full cultural experience.
Distant POV. And again, they are being watched. Exterior, Jungle Road, night. Knowles and Martinez sit in a parked Jeep. Knowles hands Martinez a pair of binoculars. Scope mat. The Jeep stops and our weary travelers pour out. Ernie and his helper Louise unload a duffel bag of AK-47s.
What do you think? Could be arms dealers?
Back to scene.
It's possible. Whoever these guys are, they're no amateurs.
My guess? Rojas is making a run for the throne.
Knowles smiles, throws an arm around Martinez.
This is the one we've been waiting for, Marty. We do this right, we finally get out of this shithole country.
How do you want to handle it?
We waited this long. Let's see how it plays out.
Exterior, deep jungle, day. Charlie shuffles along, his head is pounding. Marcus plays quick draw with an Uzi. Sam is busy filleting a large cigar.
Okay.
I'm starting to see the appeal of these things.
Whose idea was it to wear suits in the middle of a rainforest?
Our last day. I thought it'd be nice to class things up. Plus, we look super dope.
Marcus practices his quick draw.
It's because we are dopes. Shouldn't we at least have safety vests or goggles or something?
Oh my God, will you quit worrying? These guys are professionals.
Ernie and his helper Luis approach. Ernie carries a rifle.
Okay, amigos. Today we go through one of the most dangerous places in the world. But out here, hombre, man rules. Yes?
So what are we hunting?
Vaca de la selva. Jungle cow.
I know, right?
Trudging through the jungle, Luis holds up a fist for all to stop. He goes to the edge of the tree line and looks in. Something big approaches. We hear snorts.
Debería ser tu vaca. Es el más antiguo que podía encontrar.
Ernie laughs and shakes his head.
What is that? Luis says he finds a ferocious wild cow to shoot. Very, very dangerous. Haz que se sale de esta manera, ¿ok? Que se sale de esta manera ahí.
Luis makes noises to attract the beast. Snorting, followed by more rustling. Ernie turns to Charlie.
Okay, Charlie, here's your chance.
What? Me? Oh, no. I do not want to shoot a cow.
Charlie, don't insult them. Kill the fucking cow.
Aquí vienes!
The snorting gets louder. Luis pokes his head into the brush. The beast tears out of the forest. It's definitely not a cow, but a charging 4-ton rhinoceros. The Rhino butts Luis, sends him flying.
Luis!
Now it's headed straight towards the guys.
Mierda, córrele, run! Run, you guys, run!
The Rhino butts Ernie out of the way. Sam and Marcus dive for cover. Charlie is frozen. Time slows. His heart pounds like a kettle drum. The Rhino charges. Charlie takes a deep breath, grips the shaft, slides his finger to the trigger, and blammo! The Rhino skids to a stop barely a few feet away. Dead. The shot echoes through the trees. Everyone is speechless. A long beat. Until they erupt, elated.
Oh my fucking God! That was insane!
Ernie slowly takes the gun out of Charlie's hand.
What just happened?
Charlie, you saved us!
Oh, okay then.
Charlie faints and falls to the ground. Marcus rushes to his side and slaps Charlie to wake him up. Charlie awakens and slaps him back.
What the hell?
It devolves into an early slap
What are
fight.
you doing? What? Ow! Okay, you're kidding me.
All right, then don't go.
You screw you stupid asshole.
Ow!
Fuck you.
Fuck you! That guy!
I could be wrong, but this doesn't look like a cow.
They turn their attention to Ernie approaching the dead beast. On Ernie. He cocks his pistol and carefully approaches the carcass.
That's because it's not a cow. Dios mío. It's a rhinoceros.
You shot a fucking rhinoceros! Oh, that is so baller.
All three move in for a closer look. Ernie checks his head and confirms it. One clean shot right between the eyes.
Oh, poor little guy.
Ernie notices a tag on the rhino's ear and stumbles back. Does the sign of the cross.
Santa Maria Benito de Dios.
Marcus reads the tag.
Propiedad de Pablo Escobar. Holy shit, dude. Not just any rhino. You just killed Pablo Escobar's rhino.
Is that bad?
I would say that is in a whole other fucking time zone from bad.
End of Act 1. Three clueless friends on a guy's trip to Colombia accidentally kill Pablo Escobar's beloved pet rhino, luring the notorious drug lord out of hiding after years of being presumed dead. Now, the hunters become the hunted. SFX of a creaking door slowly opening, then closing with a metallic clank. Heavy boots scuff across the floor, followed by a chair scraping as cartel guy sits down.
Shh, tranquilo, hombre. No te pongas nervioso. Okay, Act 1, amigo. Act 1 left us on edge, no? These poor huevones thinking they're on a relaxing little vacation and they go and shoot a damn rhinoceros in the middle of the Colombian jungle.
We hear the click of a gun being loaded. The victim whimpers.
Then they realize, ay Dios, this isn't just any Rhino. This is Pablo Escobar's Rhino. And Pablo, rumor has it, not so dead after all. Let's listen and see if these idiotas can survive what comes next.
Cartel guy spins the pistol's chamber and snaps it shut. Act 2. Exterior deep jungle day. Sam is still trying to process. Charlie's in shock, and Marcus paces trying to think it out.
Okay, calm down. Escobar has been dead for years. Supposedly.
Supposedly? If the rumors are true and he really is still alive? Who the fuck keeps a fucking rhinoceros in fucking Colombia?
He hasn't been seen in 10 years. If anything, this rhino is probably proof that he is dead.
The guys ponder the thought, simultaneously looking around the jungle, noticing at last that Ernie is taken off.
Okay, well, we should get out of here. Ernie? Ernie? Ernie?
Luis?
Luis?
Ernie!
Ernie?
Luis!
Marcus takes off running. Charlie is right behind him.
Guys, come on. I think if we just stay calm, we'll see that this is just...
And Sam starts screaming for them to wait up.
Wait up!
Exterior jungle road night. They reach the clearing. There's no sign of Louise or Ernie.
Shit! They took the truck!
So we're stranded?
Look, no one saw what happened but us, right? Ernie's not going to tell anyone they were his guns. I say we're in the clear.
Sam and Charlie look at one another. He may be right.
So now what?
Now, we get the fuck out of this country, and I mean now.
Exterior, deep jungle, later. Knowles and Martinez pull up next to the dead Rhino. Martinez hops out and checks the ear tag, displays it for Knowles.
Looks like these assholes came to send a message.
And Rojas is making a play for the throne.
One thing's for sure. If the rumors are true and Escobar really has been hiding this whole time, these fuckers may be the ones to flush him out.
As Knowles and Martinez drive off into the jungle, 3 menacing-looking men step out of the brush. The men scan the area, guns raised. One of them checks the bullet hole in the Rhino.
¿Quién se lo va a decir al jefe?
The 2 others cross themselves at the mere notion. Exterior, country road, day. An old ranchero on a burro clip-clops along lazily, towing another larger horse upon which sits Marcus, Charlie, and Sam, covered in mud and twigs, exhausted. The ranchero brings the horse to a stop, points down a side road. They dismount and pay him a few bills. Exterior, front gates, Paraíso Perdido later. The guys stroll past the guardhouse. The guard inside is hunched forward, eyes closed.
Some people take no pride in their work.
Bet your ass heads are gonna roll when I take over the joint.
Sam snaps a photo. They keep walking, oblivious that the guard has 3 bullet holes in his chest. Exterior, Paraíso, Villas, day. The guys reach their villas and find the doors are open. They rush in to inspect.
Oh my God, we've been robbed.
Charlie comes out a beat later, panicking.
They got my passport.
Yeah, mine too. You think it could have been the cleaning staff?
Marcus shakes his head with disgust.
Again, racist.
Okay, how is that racist? They had direct access.
It's racist because they're foreign.
No. They're not foreign, dipshit. We're in their country.
Which makes it so much worse.
Sam comes out writing on a postcard.
How do you say wish you were queer in Colombian?
What'd they take from you?
Sam lifts his shirt, reveals a bulging money belt.
Nada, all safely tucked away in my gun. Come prepared, Charlie. Helps avoid life's little mishaps.
Marcus comes out with his bag slung over his shoulder and 2 handfuls of hotel toiletries.
Okay, now we can go.
Okay, whoa. Hold up. Has anybody else noticed how quiet it is around here?
They all stop and look around. The grounds. What few people remain, mostly wait staff, are all lying face down, permanently.
Must be siesta time.
All check their watches. Perfectly plausible. They leave. Exterior, jungle road, day. The guys walk backwards by the side of the road, bags in tow. They manage to flag down an old yellow school bus. It pulls over a few feet ahead of them. Marcus runs up first. The door swings open.
Sí, aeropuerto?
The apathetic driver looks him up and down and waves them in. Exterior, steep mountain pass, day. The bus spews a giant puff of blue diesel smoke as it careens precariously around the edge of a steep cliff. Interior bus, day. The bus is packed with sweaty indigenous laborers, old women fanning themselves, and mothers with young children. Sam sits next to an old man in a straw cowboy hat. He's got a squirming rooster on his lap. Sam looks down at the rooster and back at the man.
You have a lovely cock. May I stroke it?
The man smiles, clueless as Sam pets his rooster. Charlie smacks him in the back of the head.
The hell's the matter with you?
I can't help it. The stress triggers my sass.
Marcus returns and takes a seat.
He said we were close. Either that or he's taking us to the circus.
They all turn at the sound of a batshit-looking, one-eyed man slowly sharpening his machete, staring back at them.
If we survive that long.
Oh, come on. Can we just take a minute to appreciate everything? Partying, tripping out with the locals, shooting a rhino? I mean, if this doesn't get the old juices flowing, then nothing will.
All right, I will admit it's definitely creating some sparks. But you'll forgive me if I don't get too excited until we're back on home turf.
The old woman seated next to Charlie gnaws on a dried chicken talon. She offers Charlie a nibble. He nearly gags.
Hey, we're slowing down.
That's probably just making another pickup.
Jesus, it's a roadblock. What if they're looking for us?
Relax. We're just tourists on a way home from a weekend bender. Stay cool and try to blend in.
The bus comes to a stop. The driver opens the door. A cop with an assault rifle steps on and gives a cursory glance at everyone on the bus. Marcus has on the farmer's straw hat pulled over his eyes. Sam has a shawl wrapped snugly around his head, while Charlie gnaws on a chicken talon.
¿Qué es la problema?
Algunos idiotas fueron y se dispararon. Va a esperar un tiempo.
The cop steps off the bus. The driver turns back to everyone to let them know what's going on, in Spanish. Naturally, the guys don't understand any of this. People start getting off the bus to stretch their legs. Sam gets up to follow.
Oh, where the hell are you going?
I have a shy bladder.
Charlie and Marcus look at each other, left alone with the smiling machete man still sharpening his blade. Exterior, mountain road, day. Charlie and Marcus step out into the blinding sun. People mill about in front of the bus. Some sit, fanning themselves. Fruit, flour, and barbecue pork stands line the road. Sam stands in a long row of men peeing against a wall. He checks out what the other guys have to offer, mildly impressed. The accident. The collision is between an overturned Jeep and a fruit truck. The driver of the fruit truck appears banged up but otherwise unharmed. There's fruit everywhere. Marcus curiously steps in for a closer look and instantly recognizes Ernie and Louise. Their bodies are riddled with bullet holes. Marcus freaks out at this and starts scanning the crowd. He turns to Charlie, who is at this moment dry heaving into a ditch.
Oh, that chicken claw is so not sitting well with me.
Charlie, don't look. It's Ernie.
Where? Oh, we're saved.
Not exactly.
Marcus drags him over to try and get a closer look. Charlie gasps before spotting Lucia, the woman they met outside the airport.
Oh my God, it's her. Who? The woman from outside the airport.
Your dream girl?
Well, I mean, she's not exactly my dream girl. I mean, she's definitely a dream girl, but I wouldn't go.
They move in for a closer look, but she doesn't see them.
Entos sueños!
Shut up! What if she comes over?
Lucia glances over at Marcus, and for the first time, they realize she's a cop. Lucia is too preoccupied to react. Charlie grabs Marcus and muffles him.
Look at that. Classic. Your dream girl's a fucking cop. Man, do you have a type or what?
Seriously? Well, maybe she can help us.
I'll cuff you and slam you to the ground. Chicka bow wow.
Not as fun as it sounds, trust me. Oh, God. Ugh.
Charlie's looking queasy again.
What's the matter?
A police officer steps in and tries to push the crowd back. Charlie doubles over again.
I don't know. I think I'm gonna be sick.
That other cop's coming this way. Be cool.
The police officer moves in and tries to push them back. He looks at Charlie, who won't move.
¿Qué demonios le pasa?
Charlie smiles and blows chunks all over the cop. A beat. He looks up apologetically in time to catch the butt of a rifle as it knocks him out. Interior police station later. Over black.
Wake up, sweetie. You'll be late for school.
Charlie's POV. His eyes slowly adjust to the face of a toothless old drunk picking chunks of puke out of his hair. Charlie uprights to find he's in a jail cell. Packed in with miscreants, drunks, and dirtbags.
Oh, please let this be the airport lounge.
Guess again.
Charlie tries to sit up.
Oh, my head. Oh, God. Oh, God, what the hell happened?
Before or after they removed your kidney?
Charlie rips open his shirt and feels around.
Oh, God.
Marcus laughs.
That is so not funny.
Well, then you're not going to find this funny either. Aside from puking on a cop, and in the squad car, and in the station, it seems we may have ignited a teeny tiny cartel war.
What are you talking about?
The cop thinks you shot Escobar's Rhino.
What?
The cop thinks you shot Escobar's Rhino to send a message. They're calling you El Cantador. Come to rack up body count.
El Cantador? Where the hell would they get an idea like that?
Well, they said, why else would Americans wear suits in the middle of the jungle? Who knew there was a dress code?
Marcus gestures toward the other inmates cowering in the corner, keeping their distance from them.
Good news is, this makes you somewhat of a badass. Or a target, same diff.
Okay, we gotta get out of here.
No shit. Sam's working on it right now.
Pan over. We see Sam chatting up a prison guard. He winks coquettishly and walks back to Marcus and Charlie.
Okay. Guapito over there said he might be able to pull a few strings for us in exchange for a little action.
Oh, fantastic. Seriously, bro. Way to take one for the team.
Oh, well, he didn't mean me. Guapito prefers to watch, so make it good.
Sam smiles deviously at one, then the other.
Watch what? What are you talking about? With him? Oh, no way. No, oh, no, not gonna happen.
Marcus clues in.
What, you're too good for me? You're no prize.
Relax, it's just a little kissing, maybe some light petting.
Newsflash, we are not gay.
Look around, honey, in here, we're all a little Judy.
They all look at the guard who gestures suggestively with his tongue. Sam holds up a finger. Un momento.
Well, unless you'd rather wait until they auction you off in a cartel prison.
Charlie weighs options. After a beat.
I'm thinking. Fine, let's get this over with.
Charlie and Marcus shut their eyes. Neither makes a move.
Oh, come on, boys. You're necking, not playing chicken. Now, andale.
They both glance over at the guard who's watching closely. Marcus and Charlie slowly lean forward, as repulsed as if they were about to swallow a live cockroach. They knock heads, rub faces, everything they can do not to touch lips.
That's it, Charlie. Get in there.
Marcus's tongue slowly pokes out through clenched lips. The guard and all the other prisoners are really enjoying this when a second guard comes in, LUCIA. She smirks, but doesn't stop them.
It smells like puke.
That's it. Now gently probe your throat snake into his face vagina.
No, hell no. No, I can't do this.
It's true. Prison really does change a man.
Marcus looks up and sees LUCIA. He shoves Charlie off him.
Please, don't stop on my account.
And to sueño, you're here. No. See, that was... No. We were just...
Sam and Guapito bust a gut. The guard unlocks the cell.
My partner was the one you threw up on. He agreed to let you go, provided you, how did he put it? Get your puto madre culos the fuck out of Colombia.
Oh my God, I don't know how to thank you.
You can start by calling me LUCIA, and don't thank me yet. It's not safe for you here. We received a tip that men are already on their way to collect the bounty on your heads.
Why would someone put a bounty on us?
You mean the 3 Americans who single-handedly reignited the cartel wars?
Oh, you heard about that.
They're saying you went on a shooting spree at a resort.
What? No, I never even fired a gun. Okay, once, but it was in self-defense.
Don't worry, you don't exactly strike me as gun-toting badasses. Anyway, the longer you are here, the worse for everyone. So, nos vamos.
They all file out.
I really hope there's a gift shop at the airport. I got a ton of people expecting postcards.
LUCIA stops, considers this.
No, he's right. Escobar's men will be searching the public terminals. We need to hide you.
Okay, but where?
I may have an idea.
Pre-lap, indigenous music rings out. Exterior, LUCIA's abuela's house. Night, establishing. The sun sets over a modest cinder block house painted in bright colors. There's still rebar sticking out of the roof. A few chickens peck about the front yard next to a pot-bellied pig. Lush gardens frame the house on either side. Interior, abuela's house, night. Marcus and Sam are clearing off the dinner table while Charlie is at the sink washing a few dishes. LUCIA and her abuela, grandmother, sit at the dinner table.
You're making me look bad, Charlie. Now, whenever I try to hide strange American men, Abuelita will expect them to do the dishes.
It's the least we can do.
Please tell your grandmother she's a fabulous cook.
Él dice que usted es una cocinera fabulosa.
Abuela looks up at Sam, smiles, and nods.
Ay, yo nunca le había cocinado a un gay antes, pero bueno, comen lo mismo que nosotros, ni sabía.
She says you're welcome.
Abuela calls Marcus over and pinches his cheek.
Pero a este, si me quedaran dientes, les daba un pinchecito con mis dientes.
Oh, what'd she say?
She said you have a kind face.
Sí, esa cara sí que la quiero poner, tú sabes, allá abajo donde no vea el sol.
Okay, abuelita. We get the point.
Thank you.
Abuela gestures for Lucia to hand her a box off the shelf. Inside, there's a pipe with some coca leaves. The grandmother starts stuffing her pipe and lights it. She offers some to Marcus, who accepts out of politeness.
I'd go easy on that stuff. It's not the bullshit they sell to turistas.
Marcus coughs up a lung.
It tickles. Throat.
Charlie is done with the dishes. Lucia grabs a bowl of food scraps from the counter.
Care to meet your breakfast?
Meat?
Exterior, Abuela's house, twilight. Charlie and Lucia are silhouetted by the waning sunlight as they lean against the pig pen. Lucia feeds them slop.
Has your family always lived here?
For generations going back. Who knows? Long before the name Escobar ever meant anything to anyone. Before the unrest. If you ask my abuela, she would tell you we sprang from the earth itself.
Well, it's very peaceful. I like it.
Peaceful? No, but safe, at least. My father grew up in Rio Negro, the same town as Escobar. Things used to be so beautiful here. Now it feels all that has been painted over by the same ugly brush.
Charlie nudges her flirtatiously.
Not everything.
Lucia smiles.
The pig is pretty cute.
She playfully punches his arm. He turns and winces.
My father was an optimist. No matter how bad things got, the war, the drugs, corruption, he always wished someday people could see Colombia for what it really was, for what it could be.
Well, it's not too late, is it?
Between the cartels and las guerrillas, they make it too easy to be part of the problem. Or worse, when people do nothing but sit back and cross their arms.
I wish I had an ounce of power. I would help show people your beautiful country. I mean, despite everything, I kind of love it here.
Lucia takes a long look at Charlie, trying to figure out if this is a line.
I believe you.
They draw closer, studying each other. Sam walks out, high as a kite.
It's getting pretty hot and heavy in there. Oh, look, a pig. Hello.
Lucia withdraws and goes back inside.
Abuela, what are you doing? Get off of him.
So what did I miss?
Charlie smacks him in the shoulder.
Don't you knock.
To go outside?
Cut to interior DEA apartment day. Martinez studies a pinup board of photos. Manny Rojas is prominently identified at the top. His picture branches off into several low-level captains and thugs. Martinez tacks up pictures of Charlie, Marcus, and Sam to the wall next to a photo of Manny Rojas. Agent Knowles enters, loading his pistol.
Talk to my guy. He said they let 3 Americans go late last night. Get this? One of them was the accountant.
Whoa, for real? Man, I thought that guy was a myth. You know, like a boogeyman for drug dealers.
You saw the way he took down that Rhino? Stone cold killer.
Well, word's out. Someone put a serious bounty on these assholes.
Shit, you know what that means.
This is our ticket, baby. Follow the rats. Find us some cheese.
They fist bump. Knowles nods at the map on the wall.
There's a private strip running Cessnas not too far from here. If they're getting help, that's likely where they're heading.
I guess we better get there before the competition.
You ready for this?
Martinez smirks, grabs 2 shotguns from a cabinet and tosses one to Knowles. Martinez pumps his shotgun, thinks a beat.
Can we stop for empanadas?
Empanadas?
Knowles pumps his shotgun.
Fuck yeah.
Exterior, private airstrip, day. A police truck pulls up to an old Cessna passenger plane with Charlie, Sam, and Marcus in the back. Lucia rides up front with Victor, the cop Charlie puked on, behind the wheel. They get out to open the door for the guys. Charlie has tape over his mouth. He screams when Victor peels it off.
Ow! Damn, was that really necessary?
He just had the car detailed.
Lucia nods to her partner. Victor begrudgingly uncuffs them.
Oh, mind if I hold on to these?
Marcus inspects the plane.
This thing is a death trap. I love it.
You know, you really didn't have to do any of this.
We could always take you back to prison to play more kissy face.
I think we'll take our chances on the death trap. Cute, by the way. In your dreams?
If I had told you my name sooner, you might never have left.
Well, now we'll never know.
She's charmed by this. Lucia takes the keys from her partner and undoes Charlie's cuffs herself.
Goodbye, Charlie Bleeker.
Hasta luego, Lucia de mis sueños.
They share a brief moment. Marcus and Sam roll their eyes.
Hate to break up this, whatever this is, but great to meet you. You're extremely hot. Charlie, get the fuck on the plane.
The plane door opens. Out steps Manny Rojas, a gangster in a white pinstripe suit. Several of Manny's henchmen follow, cocking their guns. One puts a gun to Lucia's head. Victor puts his gun down.
Marcus, amigo, I find you at last.
Manny! Oh, thank God.
Marcus, who are your friends with the guns?
No. This is cool. This is Manny. He's the guy I was telling you about.
Wait, you know this man?
Know him? He's my realtor. Manny's the one who flew us down to check out the property.
Maldito idiota.
Yes. Yes. Marcus, my man. I hope you and your friends enjoyed my hospitality.
You have an excellent cold buffet. Sincerely.
I'm only sorry to inform you that your flight home has been canceled.
Marcus, what is he talking about?
One of the henchmen steps forward and puts a black bag over each of their heads. Manny walks up to Charlie.
Ah, you must be the infamous Charlie Bleeker, el contador. The honor is truly mine.
Infamous? No, not infamous.
Oh, to put things in terms you Americans are so fond of, Charlie, welcome to the big leagues, amigo.
Manny's voice trails off as Charlie loses consciousness.
You've been traded.
Cut to interior, Finca hideaway, Pablo's private study later. Charlie's vision slowly adjusts as he starts to come around. He sits up, still handcuffed. The room is decked out, top to bottom in rhinoceros paraphernalia and tchotchkes, including a big velvet painting of a naked cigar-chomping Pablo straddling the now-deceased Rhino over the mantel. Pablo pops his head into Charlie's field of vision. He is always smiling.
There he is. The famous Rhino killer.
Okay, where am I? Where's Marcus and Sam?
So many questions. I know. Am I going to kill you? How am I going to kill you? Will I eat your remains myself or force feed them to your loved ones while you watch?
Oh, dear God.
Where are my manners? We have not been formally introduced.
Pablo covers his face like he's playing peekaboo.
It's me, the face of death, Pablo Escobar.
Oh, whoa, you're supposed to be dead.
I'm back!
Oh, God.
And don't think I don't know who you are, Charlie Bleeker, el contador.
Oh, no, that's not me.
Come on, don't be so modest. I have all your books. Much of the man I am today is because of your sage advice. Invest in yourself, first, last, and always. Truly profound.
Pablo walks over to Charlie and takes a knee, shakes his head.
You are in a lot of trouble, Charlie. You killed my rhinoceros. One of only 3 white rhinos left in the entire world.
Pablo stands, walks over to the Rhino portrait.
Years have been spent trying to save the species from the brink of extinction. Merciless poachers, killing them for their horns.
I swear, Mr. Escobar, it was in self-defense. I had no choice.
Hey, come on, Charlie. My father is Mr. Escobar. Call me Don Pablo.
Okay, well, Don, you see, my friends and I, we were just hunting for jungle cows, and...
Pablo reaches out and squeezes Charlie's face affectionately. Charlie is silent and terrified.
A rhinoceros is such a noble creature, wouldn't you agree?
His face still squeezed.
Absolutely.
But so much more. It is a symbol of power and respect. Like the rhino men such as ourselves are a dying breed.
Or, maybe a living one.
Really, I should thank you.
Pats his belly.
Being in hiding for so long has made me soft. Kinder, even.
So, does this mean you're not going to kill me?
Oh, no. I'm definitely killing you.
Oh.
Pablo whistles. The double doors swing open. Marcus and Sam, still wearing hoods, get tossed in by a gargantuan thug. They stumble around like idiots, bumping into each other before the thug pushes them to their knees next to Charlie and removes their hoods.
Marcus! Sam!
Charlie, we thought you were dead.
Listo! Let us call quorum to our little meeting and get down to business.
Pablo takes a cigar from his inside jacket pocket and snips the tip with a pair of gold-plated shears. His henchman lights the cigar for him.
Pablo! Are you smoking again?
Pablo reluctantly puts out the cigar. Charlie is confused.
That is, after all, why you came to my country, correct, Marcus? To do business.
Marcus looks worried. Sam and Charlie both look at him.
Well,
Pablo catches the look on Sam and Charlie's face.
You did not think he came just to invest in a resort, did you? No, Marcus would like to pursue a career in the lucrative field of money laundering.
That's what this was all about? The resort was supposed to be a front?
I swear I was going to tell you guys. Honestly, I never actually said I'd go through with it.
In reality, you never had a choice. No matter. Your obligation to Manolo Rojas has been...
The henchman brings Pablo a box and opens it for him to reveal the head of Manny Rojas.
taken care of. As for you three, I will need to get creative since you cannot all fit inside a conventional oven at the same time.
Pablo turns to leave. The henchman steps forward, menacing.
Wait!
Pablo turns back.
I'm sorry, Charlie. Did you have something to add?
I'll replace your Rhino.
Pablo is intrigued. He motions for the henchman to hold off.
Okay, let all of us go and I will get you a new rhinoceros. You have my word.
Oh, I have your word. And if you don't?
Then I guess you can kill me.
Charlie, what the fuck are you doing?
I was going to kill you anyway. What else you got?
I don't hear any killing in there!
I will kill him when I'm goddamn good and ready!
Pablo, Marcus, and Sam are all surprised by this. There's an uncomfortable silence in the room.
Sorry about that. Sometimes it's like I can't even take a piss.
What was that?
Nothing, my sweet!
Back to Charlie.
Sorry, where were we? Oh, yes, your inevitably gruesome death.
Pablo snaps his fingers as he turns to leave again.
I know that sound.
Pablo stops.
What sound is that?
The sound of a ball-busting wife who chips away at your self-esteem till you're the shadow of the man you once were.
Pablo sits down on the edge of his desk, agitated.
Well, you better get on with it. Wouldn't want her to think you have a mind of your own, capable of making its own decisions.
Marcus and Sam look over at Charlie. Pablo drums his fingers.
What the fuck are you doing?
Fuck it, okay. You have 2 days to replace my Rhino. If you succeed, I will consider letting you live. Oh, and in case you had any thoughts of trying to escape the country.
The henchman returns with Lucia bound and gagged. Puts a pistol to her head.
Lucia!
The henchman pulls the trigger, but the gun isn't loaded.
2 days, Charlie Bleecker. Happy hunting.
Wait, how do I find you?
You don't find El Diablo, Charlie. El Diablo finds you.
The black bag goes back over his head. End of Act 2.
All right. Yeah, page 68, when his henchman lights a cigar for him. I just want to try something, whether it'll keep it or not, is where his wife
3 clueless friends on a guy's trip to Colombia accidentally kill Pablo Escobar's beloved pet Rhino, luring the notorious drug lord out of hiding after years of being presumed dead. Now they have just 2 days to replace it or face Pablo's wrath.
Here's some cool shit. Okay. On to Act 2, amigo. Here we go. Pablo doesn't just let them off easy. No. He drops them out in the middle of nowhere and gives them an ultimatum. You have 2 days to replace my precious Rhino, or I eat your face. Pablo's so crazy. And for extra motivation, he's holding that cop, Charlie's sweet little crush, as collateral. Keeps things interesting, no?
Victim whimpers. Cartel guy spins the chamber one last time. Silence.
Now, with this little delivery, get them back on Pablo's good side? Or have they just brought themselves one step closer to the grave? Let's listen.
The deafening click of the trigger, followed by a gunshot.
Oops!
Act 3. Exterior Colombian Pueblo day. Dirty street children play outside ramshackle buildings. Hardworking men walk by, pushing wooden carts laden with scraps of metal. Women hang clothes out to dry and gab as they pick through beans for the day's meal. A van pulls up and tosses Charlie, Marcus, and Sam out before taking off in a cloud of dust. Everyone on the street stops with sudden interest. 2 seconds later, another van pulls up. Martinez and Knowles hop out, grab Marcus, Charlie, and Sam, and throw black hoods over their heads. Sam squeals like a girl. Knowles punches him out and throws them all in the truck and takes off. Everyone on the street turns back to what they were doing, as if this were a common occurrence. Interior scuzzy hotel room, night. Knowles finishes tying up Marcus and Sam to a couple of chairs. He crosses the room and exits through an adjoining door. Marcus and Sam wriggle and moan through their gags, wondering what the hell is going on. Outside through the wall, we can hear some major partying going on, like we're at some kind of frat house. Interior adjoining room, continuous. Charlie is tied up in this room, also blindfolded and gagged. Martinez stands behind him.
All right, they're not going anywhere.
What the fuck is going on out there?
POTUS is in country. Some of the Secret Service douches are on a bender.
Christ, again? Why don't they use their own safe house? We take bullets all the time. That never stops us from being professionals.
Should I say something?
Nah, let's just get this over with.
Knowles pulls off Charlie's hood.
Tell us what we want to know, and maybe we'll let you live.
Charlie doesn't understand.
What are you doing?
Disguising my voice.
He can't see us. He doesn't even...
Through the walls, we hear more chanting and some random gunfire, followed by more cheering.
That's it. How's anyone supposed to work like this?
No, let me.
Martinez opens the door to the hall and sticks his head out.
Hey, guys. Guys, a little professional courtesy. Some of us are trying to work in here.
Someone chucks a plastic cup of beer at Martinez's face, soaking him.
Thank you.
To Knowles.
We should be good now. All right, Charlie. I'm gonna take off the hood, but if you scream, I start pulling fingernails. Clear?
Charlie nods.
Wait, wouldn't that just make him scream even more?
Whatever, he gets the point.
Knowles waves him off. Martinez removes Charlie's gag.
What are you doing in Colombia?
I'm on vacation.
Martinez flicks Charlie's ear.
Hey!
Try it again. What are you doing in Colombia?
No. Seriously, I'm on vacation.
Knowles turns to Martinez, out of ideas.
Well, I got nothing. This guy's a steel trap. I've never tortured anyone before. Should we boil water and tear some bed sheets?
Only if he's pregnant.
Okay, look, maybe it would help speed things along if you just told me who you are and what you want.
They exchange a look, shrug. It's worth a shot.
I'm Special Agent Martinez, and this is Special Agent Knowles. We're with the Drug Enforcement Administration.
A wave of relief washes over Charlie.
Oh, thank God. Okay, look, my friends and I are American citizens. You gotta help us. We were kidnapped by Pablo Escobar. He's still holding one of our friends hostage.
Whoa, hold on. Pablo Escobar has been dead for 10 years.
Suddenly, a Secret Service agent bursts in. He's sucking-faced with a prostitute, oblivious of everyone else in the room.
Seriously?
Knowles grabs the dry-humping couple and guides them through to the adjoining room where Marcus and Sam are.
Sorry about that.
Where were we?
Okay, listen, he's not dead. He has been hiding this entire time. If I don't replace his rhinoceros in 2 days, he is going to eat my family.
Martinez looks over at Knowles and nods. Knowles takes out a photo of Escobar.
Yeah, that sounds like his MO.
Is this the man you met?
Well, he's older now, but yeah, that's him.
You're sure?
Yes, that is Pablo Escobar.
Knowles and Martinez give each other a solemn nod. Then behind Charlie's field of view, do a quick happy dance.
The man you met may have been an imposter. Escobar was known to keep several body doubles on hand. That's how he was rumored to fake his death in the first place.
Well, whoever it was, if I don't get him what he wants, he is going to kill me and everyone I know.
Man, you must have really pissed him off to bring him out of hiding.
Some intense sex sounds are starting to build in the next room. Martinez and Knowles try to ignore it.
Can't you just go and arrest him?
Oh, sure. You want to write down his address for us and we'll get right on it.
Off screen, the sex noises start to intensify. It's starting to really get under Martinez's skin.
They had a bag over my head.
Not so easy then, is it, smart guy?
He's like a Colombian Yeti. No one's ever gotten this close to him and lived to tell about it.
We need you to lead us to him.
Ooh, like bait? Oh, no. I don't think so.
The off-screen orgasm builds to an earth-shattering crescendo.
Look, Charlie, you guys are in...
Pauses for the final scream.
For the love of God, finish already!
The Secret Service officer and the prostitute exit the room, not even noticing Charlie. Sam and Marcus can be heard crying in the other room.
We could lock all of you up right now for money laundering, trafficking, jaywalking, anything we want.
Martinez crosses to get in Charlie's face.
It doesn't even have to be real. This is Colombia, son. Accidents happen all the...
Stubs his toe.
Mother cocksucker shit licking. Oh my God, I think I broke the nail.
Martinez stumbles around the room in agony.
Okay, can we focus? What do you want me to do?
Carry on like everything is normal.
Normal? Can't you guys just give me a rhino?
Yeah, what do we look like? The animal keeping people? Can you believe this guy?
Understand this. Escobar has eyes everywhere. He has to believe you are completing his little test.
And what? Drop by Rhino Mart and ask for one rhino to go?
Should have thought of that before you murdered the man's pet.
And don't tell anyone about this meeting, Charlie, or finding a rhino will be the least of your worries.
Seriously, that's your plan? Sit back and watch? Oh my God, you guys are the worst fucking...
The words you're looking for is civil servant.
Martinez replaces the tape over Charlie's mouth as Knowles brings down the hood over his head. Exterior, Colombian Village, day. A truck pulls up and tosses the guys out before leaving them once again in a cloud of dust. They get up slowly, dust themselves off, and without a word stumble into Interior, Cantina, day. They take a seat at the bar. The bartender pours them each a drink like he was expecting them. The cantina is otherwise empty aside from an old drunk passed out at the other end. No one speaks for a good long beat, till Sam breaks the silence.
Okay, what the actual fuck was that?
I think it was like a wrong number or something.
Kidnapped, brought to an orgy which we don't even get to participate in, then dumped back in the anus of nowhere. We still have no clue how the hell.
Moving on, perfect.
Kidnapped, brought to an orgy which we don't even get to participate in, and then dumped back in the anus of nowhere where we still have no clue how the hell we're supposed to find another rhinoceros in Colombia.
Yes, Charlie, pray tell, what is this brilliant plan of yours?
Whoa. My plan? Why all of a sudden is it my plan?
Anyone who didn't promise Pablo Escobar a new rhinoceros, raise your hand.
Everyone in the bar beside Charlie, including the passed out drunk, raises their hands.
We're not actually doing that, are we?
No.
Okay, are you fucking kidding me? We can't just leave Lucia with that maniac. Now look, none of us would even be in this mess in the first place if Marcus didn't bring us down here to be extorted by drug dealers.
Oh, well, excuse me, Mr. Midlife Crisis. I'm sorry if this doesn't live up to your big shot accountant life of excitement.
Wait, I have an idea.
Charlie downs his drink and taps his glass for a top-up.
We should have stayed in prison. At least we would have been safe behind bars.
Or not.
We should have stayed home. That way we would be safe at home.
Your whole life is safe. You wrote 8 books about taking 0 risks.
As opposed to you. My daddy left me money, so I never need to grow up.
Well, why don't we get arrested so they just put us back in jail?
Marcus and Charlie both stop and turn to Sam.
Sam, you're a genius.
What? That is a stupid idea. A better idea would be...
Well, okay. We'll need to commit a crime.
Okay. Like what? What are you talking about here? Maybe off a hobo?
Marcus nudges his head in the direction of the drunk guy at the end of the bar.
What? No, you morons.
They've stopped listening to him altogether.
Okay, it should be something minor, so they hold us long enough, but not too long. I can't do hard time. Maybe just softcore time.
Right. Maybe we could shoplift something small.
Marcus tries indiscreetly to swipe the ashtray off the bar, but it's glued down.
Ooh, how about we all whip them out and wave at the school kids for a good old public indecency charge?
Seriously, guys. I know where we can find...
Oh, I can get plenty indecent. Wait, is that even a crime in this country?
Guys!
The old drunk at the end of the bar lifts his head long enough to speak.
Ay, Dios mío. Vayan al zoológico y agarran lo que quieren.
The old drunk slumps his head back down. They look at the bartender, confused.
Oh, do we not have a bartender? Congratulations, Kevin.
You say, why don't you go to the zoo in Cali and just take what you want?
Papa Sancho makes a good point. I'm not gonna let a little thing like a 4-ton rhino stand in the way of my dreams.
That's what I was trying to say.
Sam just shakes his head and walks out. Marcus shakes his head disapprovingly at Charlie.
Really, Charlie? I mean, now you're taking credit for the old man's ideas, too? Mm-hmm. Typical.
Marcus walks out, leaving Charlie dumbfounded.
Idiots.
Dissolve to exterior, Cali Zoo, entrance, day. The guys take up different positions around the entrance, trying to appear inconspicuous. Marcus reads a newspaper. Charlie casually eats an empanada while Sam pretends to be a blind, shaking a tin cup. All looks clear. They each drop what they're holding and approach the entrance. A woman walks by, dragging her fat kid who slobbers over a huge ice cream cone. A scoop drops from the kid's cone. The guys all freeze, unsure what to do. The kid wails, but the mother just yanks him away harder. So the guys continue their approach. But the kid breaks free and goes after the fallen scoop. The guys freeze again, trying to look inconspicuous. The mother runs back, grabs her kid by the wrist, scolds him to leave the fallen scoop. Sam, fed up, grabs the fallen scoop off the sidewalk and slaps it back on the kid's cone. The mother and kid are momentarily stunned by this. The kid goes back to licking his cone as his mom hauls him away.
Quick before the fat lord tries to lick the sidewalk.
Marcus runs over and laces his hands for Sam to climb onto. They fumble and grunt to get over the wall while Charlie walks right on through the entrance and stares at them from the other side. Marcus calls out, oblivious.
Charlie! Charlie! I need a hand! Christ's sake, where the hell did he go?
I can't look down. Don't let me fall. Don't let me fall.
Charlie pulls on Sam's pant leg and squeals.
Wouldn't you get down here already?
Sam falls with a hard thud to the ground. Marcus looks up, hears Charlie on the other side, confused.
How'd you...
Charlie pokes his head out the front gate.
Right.
Exterior, zoo grounds, day. Marcus hurries in. Sam dusts himself off.
I could have been killed, you know.
The zoo is run down and the place is empty, except for a couple of groundskeepers off in the distance.
Okay, look, we scope the place out and we gather as much intel as we can.
Yes, good. So far we know there's a front gate.
What if someone sees us?
Get on all fours and bark like a dog.
Right.
Charlie punches him in the arm.
It's a public zoo, dingus. You're here to see the animals.
Yeah, about that. I'm not seeing any.
What are you talking about? Of course there are.
Charlie rushes up to one of the pens.
Maybe they're hiding?
A groundskeeper drives by in a motorized pushcart. The guys swoop down on him, taking him by surprise.
Senor, animals? Where-o?
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 Seriously?
Sam pushes Charlie aside and puts a hand to his head like it's a horn. He trots around in a circle. The groundskeeper looks even more confused.
What the fuck are you doing?
I'm communicating.
You look like a retarded unicorn.
Oh, you're looking for the animals.
Oh, you speak English?
Yeah, for sure. Why wouldn't I? You're too late. The zoo moved.
The groundskeeper takes out a flyer and hands it to Charlie. Marcus grabs the flyer.
They moved the zoo? Can they do that?
No, no. There is supposed to be a rhinoceros here.
Checks his watch.
All packed up on the train to the new animal sanctuary in Bogota.
Bogota? That makes no sense.
Sam pushes Charlie aside.
Step aside. It'll take forever your way.
Sam goes back to his Rhino impression. The groundskeeper mimes driving a truck. This turns into a conversation made up of weird imitations and sound effects.
Sam, he already said he speaks English.
Yeah, but he speaks idiot.
Which one?
Okay, so it looks like we just missed him by...
Sam turns back to the groundskeeper and does an imitation of an eagle and the sun. The groundskeeper nods.
20 minutes. The trucks just left for the train yards. That's how they're transporting the small ones. From there, the big ones, including one rhinoceros, are going by truck to Bogota.
Fine, except they left 20 minutes ago and we don't even have a car.
Oh, are you thinking what I'm thinking?
Sam looks the groundskeeper up and down.
Nah, he's way too scrawny to pass for a rhinoceros.
The three turn to the groundskeeper, who smiles back.
Nice suit.
That was like Pauly Shore.
Exterior Columbia Highway day. Sam holds on to Marcus, who holds on to Charlie as they race down the highway on the groundskeeper's motorcycle. Marcus is now wearing the groundskeeper's coveralls. Exterior train yards night. Charlie scopes out the yards from the other side of a chain link fence. Charlie's POV. Zoo workers offload animals from cargo trucks onto train cars. We see a few tapirs, a hippo, and finally, a rhinoceros. Back.
Bingo.
Out of nowhere, a pistol is jammed in his back.
Hello, Charlie. Missus.
Oh, fuck.
Charlie turns slowly to see Knowles and Martinez eating oblea. What is this?
Obleas?
Obleas?
Is that what that is? I have no idea what that is. Who knows what an oblea is?
Okay.
It's the only food we all know.
Charlie turns slowly to see Knowles and Martinez eating empanadas. He puts his hands down.
You're a hard man to nail, Charlie.
Down.
What?
Still chewing.
He's a hard man to nail down.
Really? Well, I'm sorry. Maybe it'd be easier to find me at the zoo in Cali. Oh, wait. They shut that down.
I'm sensing a little hostility.
Okay, look, unless you haven't noticed, I'm kind of busy at the moment.
Charlie turns his attention back to the yards.
Consider this a friendly reminder to keep your yap shut about our little arrangement.
The walls have ears.
We're outside.
It's a figure of speaking.
Okay, look, I didn't tell them, okay?
The guys holster their weapons.
Good. You worry about finding that animal and leave the rest to us.
Well, it may be a long wait unless you can figure out how three guys on a scooter can transport a 4-ton rhinoceros.
Knowles and Martinez side-eye each other and offer up a smug smile.
Now there we might be able to help.
Exterior, curbside, train yards, day. Sam and Marcus sit on the sidewalk sipping a couple Club Columbias wrapped in napkins. Charlie approaches.
Okay, we're in business. I saw them loading animals onto cars, including one rhino.
Marcus and Sam get to their feet, relieved.
Fucking A.
So now what? Do we just saunter over and say, your rhino or your life?
No. We'll come back after dark. That'll give us time to get supplies and maybe some piñatas. 2 of them, actually.
Marcus and Sam nod enthusiastically at the suggestion. Exterior, train yards, night. Marcus and Charlie are crouched behind an empty railway car. Sam sidles up beside them.
Okay, I spotted 2 guards, but one is watching reruns of Latino Matlock, so really there's only one.
What about you? That's twice you've gotten me now. Could you do that again, please?
So stupid. It's great.
Okay, I spotted 2 guards, but one is watching reruns of Latino Matlock, so really there's only one.
What about the animals?
I doubt they could see. It was a pretty small TV.
Are they still there?
Right, yeah. Well, I heard plenty of grunting and snorting, which is either the animals or someone be getting their recon.
Marcus and Charlie give him a weird look.
It's a new thing I'm trying, no? Too ethnic? Never mind.
Okay, come on. We'll just split up. Anyone runs into trouble, just call out and one of us will come find you.
What's your signal?
I don't know. You do a bird call or something.
Oh, I could do a Moroccan fire chicken.
That could literally be any animal.
It's fine, whatever. Okay, let's do a supply check. What did you find?
Marcus looks in his bag.
First things first.
He passes out fake mustaches. They put them on without question. Reach through the bag.
What else? Let's see. Doggy treats, duct tape, bolt cutters, pantyhose.
Sound like he about to get his recon. Am I right? Still no?
I also got these.
Marcus pulls out a small red packet and gives them to Charlie.
Firecrackers? For what?
'Cause they're awesome.
Charlie can't argue with that. Sam grabs a pack.
Ooh, did you get the sparkly kind that shoot out different colors?
Could we please focus for a second?
Sam throws Marcus a look, mocking Charlie.
All right, here's the plan. Sam, since you speak the most Spanish.
And Rhino.
Charlie lays out the plan over a series of shots set to Latino heist music. Sam slinks around between the rail cars, checking each one.
You'll be our scout. Find out which car the Rhino is in. Marcus and we will wait for your signal. Once you locate it, we'll come find you.
Marcus hugs the side of the guard station while a guard dog gnaws happily on a bone.
Marcus, you handle security. Make sure that dog stays put.
As Marcus peeks in, we see a fat guard glued to his television. Marcus rolls up his pant leg and sticks out a pantyhose leg into the booth. The guard sees the leg, raises an eyebrow.
Whatever you do, keep it quiet. We don't need any undue attention. After the guard is out of commission, open the gate and I'll come find you guys with a truck.
Where are you gonna get a truck?
I'll get one. Just make sure the gate is open.
This sounds all great and all, but how are we supposed to get said Rhino off the train?
Sam takes out a cabbage from his bag that's been split in half and hollowed out with a ball of paste in the middle.
Oh, this baby is packed with enough goop juice to put down I don't know, like a really big horse or smallish elephant or something.
Where the hell did you get that?
Oh, from Mamo the Medicine Man. He had a gift shop, too. Oh, I also got this watch. It's a Seiko.
Exterior, train yards, night. Sam peeks his head around a rail car to see a zoo worker sealing up a boxcar before moving off. Sam sneaks between the rows of railway cars, rapping on the sides and looking between slats.
Here, Rhino, Rhino, Rhino.
We hear snorting. Sam peeks his head into one car. An elephant snakes its trunk out through the slats and slaps Sam hard, momentarily stunning him. Sam shakes it off, but the elephant sprays some putrid brown liquid on his face.
Today's out of the closet, and I'm already taking it in the face.
He wipes it off and looks in another car. This time, it's the right one. Sam slides it open. Sure enough, it's a young 1,400-pound black rhinoceros.
Oh, Rhino alert! Rhino alert!
Marcus appears behind the train car.
Sam! Sam!
Over here! Over here! I think we may have a problem.
Marcus rushes over and looks in. The rhino is ass-end out.
Yeah, that's a problem. Did you try giving it the cabbage?
Charlie said not until it was on the truck.
Well, Charlie doesn't know about this, so I say give it to him now.
Oh, all right, but why do I always have to be the fluffer?
Marcus smiles. Sam huffs and takes out the cabbage, lamely waving it around.
Here you go, boy. Got a nice big cabbage for you.
You have to climb up there. He needs it to
Wait!
You have to climb. You have to climb up there. He needs to smell it.
Are you fucking Cocoa Puffs? I am not getting in there with that thing.
Well, I can't see in the dark. I'm colorblind, Sam. Sam, where are you?
Oh, fine, you big baby.
Exterior, interior boxcar, night. Sam climbs into the car and suddenly realizes the floor is covered in 3 feet of rhino turd.
Oh, God. Oh,
Oh my God, I'm knee deep in afterbirth.
Forget that, just give him the cabbage and get out.
Sam tries to shimmy around the rhino, who seems pretty tame. He waves the cabbage around. The rhino turns its head and swats Sam's face with his tail.
Take it, take it.
The rhino slowly lumbers to its feet and tries to turn around in the tight space, pinning Sam against the car.
Hurry up, I think I hear someone.
Sam wheezes and smacks at the rhino to get it to move. The rhino barely notices. Sam throws the cabbage down. The rhino shifts over to sniff it, trapping Sam in the rear of the car.
Marcus, help! I'm stuck!
Headlights appear through the cars. Marcus ducks down. Charlie pulls up in a cargo truck. The letters DEA are shoddily painted over in white like liquid paper. He pulls up alongside the rail car, parks, and gets out.
Where's Sam?
He's in the car with the rhino.
Well, what the hell is he doing there?
Even at the cabbage.
Neither notice the train has lurched forward.
Okay, that was supposed to be from when the rhino was already on the truck.
Hey, we're moving.
Well, I had to improvise. It was facing the wrong way, and now we have to...
We're moving. The train is not supposed to be moving.
They look up. Shit. Charlie and Marcus take off running alongside the boxcar.
Shit! Sam, just hang on! Don't worry, Sam, just...
Oh, fuck you, me, don't worry. I'm trapped behind the fudge maker of a mother-flippin' dinosaur.
Stay with him, I'll get the truck.
Charlie runs off while Marcus tries to keep up with the car.
I'm running! I'm running! I'm dying!
Marcus reaches out and grabs onto the car's door handle. The momentum jerks him off his feet till he's able to catch up and grab on. Charlie drives up alongside.
Will one of you do something?
Marcus, I'll hold her steady. Tell Sam to jump before the train picks up speed.
Charlie says you gotta jump!
What? Jump! I can't get around this thing!
Sam tries slapping the rhino's butt, harder and harder, but the rhino doesn't even feel it. It just chews on the cabbage.
He says he can't!
Carla appears to him in a vision.
Jam my thumb up the pooper. No matter how big they are, that son of a bitch will pop off every time.
Tell him to ram his fist in his butthole as hard as he can!
What?
Trust me!
Charlie says you gotta punch it in the starfish as hard as you can!
I changed my mind! I don't want to be gay!
Sam hums and haws, grossed out, until he swings his arm back and rams his fist hard up the rhino's rectum. Freeze frame on the rhino as it jolts up. Marcus swings out of the way at the last second.
Oh, shit!
The rhino breaks through the sidewall of the car. Charlie turns the wheel at the last moment, narrowly missing the rhino. The truck rolls up on two wheels, inches from rolling over. Marcus and Sam leap from the train and roll into the dirt, kicking up a dust cloud a few yards ahead of the truck. Charlie holds a tight grip on the steering wheel. He jams on the brakes, trying to process what the hell just happened. The rhino takes off running.
Oh no! Oh no, 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 no!
Charlie unbuckles, hops down from the truck just as Sam and Marcus catch up. They all watch dejectedly as the rhino runs off in a cloud of dust.
We're dead men.
Wait, look!
The rhino wobbles unsteadily and whoomp. It buckles, stoned out of its gourd.
Perfect. Now how the hell do we get Andre the Giant here on the truck?
They all look defeated for a beat. Then suddenly we hear the whoomp, whoomp, whoomp of propeller blades. They all look up to see a camouflaged Huey helicopter. A harness drops to the ground above the rhino. Knowles leans out the side and gives them a thumbs up.
It's okay. They're with me.
Exterior, highway, day. The cargo truck cruises down the expressway. Its rear suspension is completely shot, and the back edge of the truck scrapes sparks along the asphalt with every bump they hit.
So when exactly were you going to tell us that the feds were involved?
I couldn't. They said that they'd arrest all of us if I told.
They were playing you! They want us to turn on each other. You can't fall for the mind games.
Look, I'm sorry. I've been an asshole.
And a know-it-all.
And a killjoy.
Okay, you're right. Look, whatever happens, I just want you guys to know I would never turn on you.
Not me. I'd leave you both in a hot second for the right piece of ass.
They all mutually agree on that.
Fine.
Fine, I admit it may be my fault we're in this mess. Okay, definitely. I guess I was really hoping I could pull this off for the three of us. Like we dreamed about when we were kids. Our own private hideaway.
Well, maybe it's time we all grow up and stop hiding.
Sam spots something in the side mirror.
Guys, looks like we got company.
A black SUV pulls up alongside. The passenger, a tough guy in mirrored shades, motions with his pistol for them to follow.
He found us.
Its license plate reads, Satan. Cut to. Exterior, Finca Hideaway, later. They reach a large gated compound flanked by guard towers. A guard with an Uzi approaches the window and yells at them in Spanish to get their hands up. Then to Charlie to roll down his window.
Sube los manos! Súbelos!
Delivery from Mr. Escobar?
The goon heads around to the rear of the van and opens it to see the stoned Rhino. The goon motions to the guard to let them through.
Through there.
Cut to. Exterior, Escobar Hideaway, courtyard, day. Sam, Marcus, and Charlie pull into an open-air courtyard. Charlie looks around and clocks two armed guards on a balcony. The large wooden gate closes behind them. Through awkward smiles and clenched teeth.
Charlie, I hope to hell you know what you're doing.
Just stick to the plan.
Right, the plan. What was the plan again?
The doors open. Out walks Pablo, back in full mobster form.
Hey, Charlie! You made it back. Alive. Color me impressed. Do you have my package?
I held up my end of the bargain.
They open the back of the truck to reveal the Rhino. Pablo steps forward, delighted. His eyes well up. Bites his fist.
Dios mío, she's beautiful.
Okay, you got your Rhino. Now let Lucia go.
Escobar wags a finger and a henchman steps up holding Lucia.
Charlie!
Lucia!
You are a man of your word, nevertheless.
The henchman puts his pistol against the back of Lucia's head and cocks the trigger.
Well, but you said that if we got you the Rhino...
True, but technically I'm supposed to be dead, and since you all saw me, no bueno.
Is this the plan yet?
The henchman hands Pablo his pistol. He points it at Charlie.
Pablo! I don't hear killing!
Wait! I know what it's like. We know what it's like. Convincing yourself that you're happy because you have everything you could ever want, yet still feeling like something is missing. Never pursuing your true passion because somehow life had other plans.
Maria barges in holding her dog.
What the fuck is the holdup? You got what you wanted, now finish it.
Sam steps forward.
Only living to try and please others. Never being true to who you are. Living a lie to make other people feel comfortable.
Pero ¿qué es esta mierda? Why are we all monologuing? Pablo, shoot them!
But Pablo can't hear her. Not when finally he is seen.
Trying to live up to other people's expectations instead of setting out on your own with the courage to make mistakes.
Never feeling free to be me.
Pablo lowers the gun.
Ay, puñeta, for the love of God, for God's sake, fuck! Imbéciles!
Maria moves to grab it away.
No!
Pablo yanks his hand back. The gun goes off and... blam! The henchman nearest to him falls to the ground dead. Pablo shakes his head, turns on Maria.
See what you made me do? I am sick of you constantly micromanaging me. From now on, yo no soy marinero. Soy capitán. Soy capitán. Soy capitán.
Did he just quote La Bamba?
He's on a roll. Go with it.
Lucia, capitalizing on the distraction, grabs the Uzi from the dead thug
Charlie, run!
and opens fire on the other henchman on the balcony.
I'm not leaving you!
Wait, did we miss a line at the bottom of 103? He's on a roll, go with it?
Oh, I said it.
No, he said it was there.
Never mind.
You might want to follow along.
At least that wasn't me.
From up on the balcony, the henchman returns fire. Bullets smack the stone tiles inches from Charlie, Marcus, and Sam. They all dive for cover, terrified as the firing continues.
Okay! Now we can leave! Oh, wait, God! It's even big, bold writing, and I can't even read that. It's all caps, and I still... Okay! Now we can go home!
Lucia expertly takes out another henchman, sending him over the railing to the ground in a cloud of dust. 2 more henchmen come running out. Lucia turns to fire, discovering she's out.
Enough!
Lucia drops the gun and holds her hands up as the 2 draw down on her.
Come on out, Charlie. It's over. You may not have lived like a man, but you can at least die like one.
The guys all step out with their hands up.
Pablo Escobar! This is the United States Justice Department. We have the place surrounded. Lay down your weapons and surrender immediately.
That's the plan.
Well played, Charlie. But this changes nothing. Pablo Escobar does not surrender!
Everyone cocks their guns when suddenly, the Rhino. It stumbles out of the truck, clearly still stoned. It turns to Pablo and his men. On henchman. He raises a rifle. Pablo stops him.
What's the matter with you? Kill it!
The Rhino charges. Everyone scrambles in terror as the Rhino goes on a rampage.
Consider this a divorce!
Maria looks genuinely shocked.
¿Qué? What? Pero cariño, ¿yo qué hice? Why?
Off screen, in the distance, automatic gunfire can be heard.
I will no longer continue to let you usurp my manhood.
Then allow me.
Lucia straight arms Pablo, knocking him flat on his ass. On Maria. She grabs a gun and turns to fire on Lucia when the Rhino butts her, sending her flying. All heads turn to watch her soar through the air. The Rhino breaks through the courtyard doors and keeps on running. Knowles and Martinez bust in with their guns drawn, followed by several other gun-toting DEA lackeys.
Freeze! DEA! Nobody move!
If you say freeze, nobody move is implied.
Duh, that's why I said it.
Knowles and Martinez see Charlie and Lucia standing over an unconscious Pablo.
Good work, people. And remember, this never happened.
As the feds pour in, taking charge of the situation, Lucia sweeps Charlie up in a heartfelt embrace.
Thank you, Charlie, for not giving up.
And thank you for being the reason I came to Colombia in the first place.
In a statement issued by the Colombian president today, candlelit vigils around the country are being held to honor the 11th anniversary of the death of infamous drug kingpin Pablo Escobar, ending years of torment for the people of Colombia.
Exterior, Jeep, driving, day. 1 year later, a military Jeep races through the jungle. It pulls sharply off the path onto a paved road. They pass a couple soldiers who patrol the road on either side of them.
Soldiers, shoulders, shoulders, shoulders. They passed some shoulders. A couple of kneecaps.
It pulls sharply off the path onto a paved road. They pass a couple soldiers who patrol the road on either side of them. The guards give a thumbs up. The road takes us to a large gated checkpoint. The Jeep stops. A guard comes out and is handed a metal briefcase. They salute each other as the guard takes possession. Interior, hallway, day. The guard knocks on the door.
Jefe, it has arrived.
Come. The guard opens the door and enters into interior office continuous. A modest-looking office with a wide oak desk. The man behind the desk with his back to us turns in his leather-backed chair, and we see that it is Charlie, dressed like Mr. Rourke from Fantasy Island.
Thank you, Jason.
The guard leaves. Charlie opens the briefcase where inside he finds a copy of his new novel. The cover depicts a white rhinoceros. The title reads, El Contador. Charlie flips it over to see a black and white photo of himself looking a bit like Indiana Jones. There's a sticky note attached that reads, Happy Re-Birthday, TC. The sound of a walkie-talkie squelches.
Charlie, where are you? On my way out.
Exterior resort day. The villa has been modernized and expanded into a full-blown resort. The grounds are buzzing with workers beautifying the grounds. Exotic flowers and topiaries are everywhere. Charlie comes out and waves to a gardener shaping a shrub into a giant rhino.
Looking good, Don Diego.
Para servirle, Don Carlos.
An assistant comes out to greet Charlie. They do a walk and talk through the resort, beneath a wrought iron sign that reads, Paraíso Mío. Exterior, Paraíso Mío continuous.
I rescheduled your 4 o'clock with the developers like you asked, and the Secret Service sent over a gift basket with a check for damages.
They're interrupted by Marcus, who approaches holding said gift basket. Marcus wears reading glasses.
Can you believe this shit? Who sends a fucking fruit basket to a tropical resort in Colombia?
Public relations is your department, amigo. Better handle it before it turns into another international incident.
Please, like anyone would find out.
Are you joining us?
Someone's got to run the joint.
Marcus goes back into his office.
Everything is set up on the observation deck as you requested.
The assistant smiles and takes her leave. Charlie looks over to see Lucia, sunning herself by the pool, sun-kissed and fabulous.
Charlie, you promised you wouldn't spend the entire day working.
Just one final thing I need to take care of, and then I promise I am all yours.
All mine.
They share a long, passionate kiss.
Into sueños.
Charlie crosses past a hot tub where Sam is enjoying a fruity cocktail with Philippe, his French lover.
Looking good, Sam.
Feeling good, Charlie.
Exterior, Paraíso Mio, observation deck continuous. Charlie walks up a few steps to a gorgeous terrace overlooking a spectacular vista of waterfront property. Charlie sighs and takes in a deep breath, soaking it all in.
Come on, Dad.
We pan over to see Ben standing with a bungee guide. Charlie throws up an apologetic hand and takes off his jacket. The guide clips him into a harness.
Sure you want to do this?
Oh, are you kidding? I live for this shit!
As Charlie goes over the edge, fade to black. The end.
Hey.